So Dogecoin is sitting at 41 cents right now, 41.3. And we did see what happened yesterday. It dropped towards the support of 34 cents. I had offered you 34 cents as the support. It went down towards 34, and then of course it went up towards 44. As long as 34 holds, you can expect it to go back up towards 44 cents. And then after it breaks it and turns that into support, we can start talking about other stuff. Magic. Let me check how much up did it go. It went up to 43.4, almost 44 cents. So 44 is our resistance. 34 has been our support. Yesterday when it dropped towards, just a second, 35.1. So closer to 34 cents. And then it held on, and of course now it has gone up. Until and unless Dogecoin doesn't break 44 cents, I cannot offer you anything else. This is pretty much it. It is very close to its 41 cents right now. It is sitting very close to its resistance. The general rule when you have identified a good strong resistance, and I think I've mentioned this yesterday in detail in Dogecoin video, that once you identify a very strong resistance, then the levels of reactions towards that resistance are going to be aggressive, which means it might go and test it multiple times and try to break it, and there will be a lot of drama around it before it breaks it and conquers it. And Dogecoin historically has had issues with this area. It had tried to convert that into support, tried to stand on it, and then it had tried to break above it. So the amount of time Dogecoin has spent around this area is a lot, and I think I have already shown it to you that historically this was the area where it has spent multiple weeks there. Just a second. We looked at it yesterday as well. I'll just repeat. Each candle is weekly, and on 44 cents area, how many candles we have? Just a second. Okay, so that will tell you the number of weeks. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 weeks. 8 weeks have story of 44 cents, and then after that it's pretty much over, which means it has gone so down that 44 cents hasn't mattered at all. 8 weeks means 2 months. So Dogecoin has only been able to deal with this area for 8 weeks, out of which only 2 weeks it has stayed above it. It is not able to hold above 44 cents for more than 2 weeks. That tells you that this is an area that is very, very, very questionable. Of course, you can bring in Elon Musk and his mother and everything in it, and then you can come and argue with me. But the thing is that the on-ground reality is that we are still sitting in our first week. It's not completed yet. And then if I tell you that it's going to be 8 weeks in this area, it's going to become extremely questionable very soon. So just make sure that you are not exposing yourself dramatically for no reason. Ensure that the decisions that you make, they make sense. And it's not the end of the world. If you have made money, crazy money with Doge, you can move to something that is rather more settled, like we saw with XRP. It went towards 73 cents, my target that I had for it. You might want to move to something else that still has massive room for growth, instead of sticking around and poking around and asking for outcomes that you don't want to see or you can't see. So it is going to be challenging. Resistance is 44 cents, support is 34. I cannot offer anything in between because Dogecoin is right now under a lot of heat. And when I say heat, it means that there's a lot of panic around Dogecoin, that if you don't buy Dogecoin, you're going to die. So stuff like that is crazy. And the moment it goes towards 34 cents, I wouldn't think it will hold. I think Dogecoin will bleed from there, and it's going to bleed towards 30 cents. Then yeah, it will go towards 30 cents at least, because over there it will create a triple top, and that is pretty bearish, and I would expect it to see 30 cents. At least, yeah. I would see 30 cents at least. And then afterwards, we can start talking about other stuff. But that's pretty much the Dodge case scenario right now. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.